Most people chase what society tells them to want: status, approval, and fitting in. But Sigma males, they're wired differently. What excites them, what keeps them up at night, what makes them tick, isn't what the rest of the world values. And that's what makes them so mysterious. A Sigma male isn't interested in the usual distractions. He doesn't crave validation. He's drawn to the unconventional, the unspoken, the things most people overlook. While others are out chasing the next big thing, he's off in his own world, quietly enjoying something that 99% of people wouldn't even think twice about. But here's the thing. It's not that Sigma males try to be different. It's just who they are. And today we're discovering 5 uncommon things that only Sigma males like, things that set them apart from the rest of the world. Some of these might surprise you. Some might make you realize why you've always felt different. And some, well, they might just make you rethink everything you know about the way Sigma males see the world. So let's get into it. 1. The freedom of complete silence. Most people are uncomfortable with silence. They need constant noise, music, TV, notifications buzzing, people talking, something to fill the void. But a Sigma male? Silence isn't empty to him. It's full of possibilities. When the world quiets down, that's when his mind comes alive. He thrives in the absence of distractions. This is when he thinks, reflects, plans. It's where his best ideas are born. Think about it. How often do people sit in pure silence anymore? For a Sigma, this isn't just a preference, it's a necessity. Silence is where he recharges, where he finds clarity, where he makes sense of a world that never stops talking. And here's what most people don't realize. The quieter a Sigma gets, the more powerful he becomes. Because while everyone else is lost in the noise, reacting to every little thing, he's thinking 10 steps ahead. He doesn't need constant stimulation. He doesn't need background noise to function. When the world is still, that's when he's at his best. It's when he gains the perspective to understand himself and the world more clearly. You see, silence is not an absence for the Sigma male. It's a space where he can tap into his deep focus, a place to distance himself from society's constant barrage. It's a place where clarity reigns, and that's why most people, trapped in the noise, will never understand the power of true silence. 2. The thrill of being unpredictable. Most people want to be understood. They want others to know what they like, how they think, what they'll do next. They follow predictable routines, and even their emotions tend to follow a pattern. People like to feel safe around each other, and predictability gives them that sense of control. But for a Sigma, being predictable is a weakness. He doesn't like people thinking they have him figured out. He enjoys keeping people guessing, not because he wants attention, but because he values his autonomy. A Sigma male's unpredictability isn't about being chaotic. It's about being in control of his own decisions, actions, and life at every turn. He's not interested in living in the box society wants to place him in. If others expect him to react a certain way, you can bet he's already thought of a completely different response. For instance, he might appear quiet and reserved on Monday, only to suddenly take off for a spontaneous trip that weekend. He doesn't follow the conventional rules of social behavior. He doesn't live life according to other people's expectations. He's unpredictable because he's free. This unpredictability is what makes Sigma males so intriguing to others. They're like a puzzle that no one can solve, which is exactly how they like it. While the world around him is following trends, building lives based on social approval, the Sigma male is quietly crafting his own narrative. The unpredictability doesn't come from some reckless desire to stand out. It comes from a desire for true independence and freedom. It's a sign that he can't be boxed in, categorized, or labeled. He will always carve his own path. In the end, unpredictability is a powerful tool for Sigma males. It's not a game. It's simply the way they navigate the world, keeping their control while leaving others constantly questioning their next move. 3. The challenge of mastering a skill alone. A Sigma male doesn't just learn something, he masters it. But here's the twist. He prefers to do it alone. Most people need teachers, classes, or social motivation to stick with something. They thrive on external validation, always looking for approval from peers or mentors. But a Sigma male doesn't need anyone's help to succeed. He doesn't need a crowd to tell him he's doing well. or a coach to cheer him on. He does it for himself. Whether it's learning a new language, becoming a master at a musical instrument, or developing a new professional skill, a Sigma male will spend hours in isolation, honing his craft until he's perfected it. It's about the joy of mastery and self-reliance, not about showing off. This desire to master something on his own terms means he often avoids the public eye, staying out of the spotlight while focusing on his personal growth. For a Sigma, success is internal. It's not about impressing others or receiving recognition from the world. It's about the quiet satisfaction of knowing he has become better, more skilled, and more capable, all on his own. Think about it. How many people do you know who can truly say they mastered a skill in isolation? The vast majority need external encouragement or constant feedback to stay motivated. But a Sigma male, he thrives in the absence of praise, pushing himself toward perfection for no other reason than his own desire to grow. And the results speak for themselves. A Sigma male's self-taught expertise often stands out more than anything achieved through external instruction. Why? Because he doesn't just follow the instructions, he reinvents the rules. 4. The thrill of walking away from drama. In a world that thrives on gossip, drama, and social conflict, Sigma males stand apart. They don't get caught up in the chaos. Most people find themselves drawn into drama, whether it's through a workplace conflict, a toxic relationship, or a personal vendetta. Drama gives them something to talk about, something to react to. It's a distraction from the mundane. But a Sigma male, he doesn't need any of that. He's a master of detachment, from drama, from toxic people, from anything that threatens his peace. If he finds himself surrounded by negativity, gossip, or social squabbles, he simply walks away. This doesn't mean he's a coward. It means he knows the value of his energy and time. Why waste it on things that don't contribute to his goals or personal growth? Sigma males are not interested in the trivial. They don't engage in petty arguments or try to prove their worth in toxic environments. They don't see the need to prove themselves to anyone who's beneath their level of awareness. And here's the beautiful thing. Walking away from drama is incredibly empowering. When a Sigma male chooses to walk away from a situation, he is, in essence, asserting his control. He's saying, yeah, this is beneath me. I am better than this. That act of stepping away, it's an art form. By choosing peace over conflict, he maintains his emotional and mental stability while others are left to battle it out. Sigma males understand that time and energy are precious resources, and they don't waste them on things that don't matter. Drama is nothing but a distraction, and a Sigma male has no interest in getting sidetracked. 5. The satisfaction of quiet independence. At the core of every Sigma male is a deep sense of independence. While most people spend their lives chasing relationships, social approval, or the next milestone, Sigma males are content walking their own path in solitude. To the world, this might seem lonely, but to a Sigma, it's freedom. A Sigma male isn't interested in following the crowd or living according to societal standards. He doesn't define himself by the relationships he has, the job he works, or the lifestyle he leads. Instead, he defines himself by his own terms, making choices based on his values, not the expectations of others. For many people, the idea of complete independence sounds terrifying. It means cutting off the emotional reliance they have on others, whether it's friends, family, or romantic partners. But for a Sigma male, that's exactly the kind of independence he craves. This independence allows him to make decisions without being swayed by others' opinions or fears of judgment. It's an independence that lets him live authentically, free from societal constraints. And that kind of freedom, it's priceless. In a world where most people are constantly seeking validation from others, the Sigma male stands alone, with the quiet satisfaction of knowing he doesn't need anyone to define who he is. So there you have it, the 5 things that make Sigma males so unique. They're not interested in following the crowd or adhering to social norms. They find fulfillment in the things that others often overlook or dismiss. The Sigma male isn't here to impress anyone. He's here to live life on his own terms. So if you ever find yourself wondering what makes a Sigma male tick, just remember this: he's not like everyone else, and that's what makes him stand out. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.